Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. I just received in today's mail a magazine called Seattle Woman, and I was sitting there taking a few minutes and glancing through it, and I saw an article that caught my attention on irritable bowel syndrome, and it was a very well written article, and actually while I was reading the article my phone rang. And it was from a woman who had just finished reading the exact same article, and she was reminded that a friend of hers had given her my business card. I had worked with this woman's friend a few months ago using hypnosis to heal and recover from her irritable bowel syndrome, and this woman had great success and had passed my card on to her friend. And so in talking with her friend, we discussed at great length what her symptoms were and talked about my training and qualifications and the protocol that I use, and she went ahead and scheduled her first session for next week. And I've now faxed off some forms to her medical doctor for her to review and sign, making a medical referral for this woman to work with me for her irritable bowel syndrome. And quoting from my brochure on irritable bowel syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome, or also IBS is what it's known as, is known as spastic colon, colitis, or nervous stomach, and it's a baffling and complex set of gastrointestinal symptoms that affects 15 to 20% of the population, or approximately 20 million people. And it's characterized by intermittent abdominal cramping, constipation, diarrhea, a combination of both constipation and diarrhea, pain, and bloating. And some IBS patients report having both constipation and diarrhea in the same day. 2/3 of the patients are women. Now, I've also had many men clients who had suffered with irritable bowel syndrome and who've also had great success using hypnosis for IBS. IBS is the second most cited reason for missed work days. It accounts for approximately half of all visits to gastroenterologists. The causes for IBS are unknown, and we know that people with IBS have changes in the way sensations are perceived in their colon. There's some anatomical changes in the lining of the colon and to the nervous system of the colon, and what causes these changes are unknown. And symptoms range from, in severity, from an occasional mild episode to debilitating life-altering illness, which prevents the individual from working or from functioning normally. And the symptoms are exacerbated by stress, changes in diet, and changes in daily routine, among other things. And I want to just touch for a moment on the diet. A lot of my practice is weight loss, and I'm the author of Becoming Slender for Life and the director of the Slender for Life weight loss program. And often people who are overweight and dealing with weight loss and obesity also have irritable bowel syndrome. And it's amazing in that process as well, as we focus in on healthy eating, getting people off the diet sodas, getting people off the processed foods, that very quickly, along with the hypnosis work we're doing, their bodies begin to heal and the symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome disappear and go away. And until recently, IBS was thought to be simply a nervous disorder and not taken as seriously as it deserved. And it certainly won't kill you, but it absolutely can limit or even prohibit any social life. And I've had a few cases where people had to quit work because of the severity of their irritable bowel syndrome. And when we were done with their series of treatments, their sessions with me, they were able to re-enter the workforce and are doing just fine today. Hypnosis should be the treatment of choice for all severe cases of IBS. And that's from the National Women's Health Network in Washington, D.C. The program, the protocol that I use was developed by Melissa Roth in Birmingham, Alabama, and it's a very powerful and very effective protocol. And my wife has also suffered with irritable bowel syndrome and has had great success with this. But in our typical sessions, we're working at alleviating symptoms of diarrhea and constipation. We're talking about education on gut function, working with pain relief, overcoming anxiety and depression, working at boosting the immune system, reducing stress, learning how to maintain a healthy and balanced lifestyle, and reprogramming the autonomic nervous system. Hypnosis with IBS is not magic. But the work that we do is a set of scientifically proven techniques to train your mind to do what you want it to do. So don't put off seeking help that you need for your irritable bowel syndrome. Hypnosis is a very, very powerful tool to use at overcoming IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. It also, hypnosis is also great for fibromyalgia, recovery from cancer, working with diabetes, as well as a number of other health issues. So take a look around at Hypnosis Health Info, hypnosishealthinfo.com, and you'll find a number of articles on irritable bowel syndrome as well as other health issues. Email me, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com, or if you're in the Puget Sound area, give me a call, 206-903-1232, and let me know how to support you. And if you're living too far away to come into my office, then I'm happy to work with you over the phone and over the internet, or refer you to somebody in your area if there is somebody trained in this protocol of working with irritable bowel syndrome. But your job is to make sure that I know how to support you in your health and your wellness. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.